Welcome back, friends. In this video, we're going to be answering the question, will artificial intelligence kill us all? And the reason I'm tackling this issue is because it allows us to talk about some of the most fundamental concepts in business. Fear about artificial intelligence has been a hot topic lately, and there's a lot of people talking about this. People are scared. The issue is that we're at a point where computers are starting to become smarter than humans. And so people are starting to wonder, are computers going to take humans' jobs? Will they enslave humans? Will they kill humans? All this fear goes back to the year 1991. In 1991, a movie came out called Terminator 2. And Terminator 2 was a movie about a giant war between humans and machines. And that movie scared us all to death. Well, here we are, fast forward to today, 27 years later, and everything from that movie is coming true. The only thing that's different is that today, Arnold Schwarzenegger is probably not going to be able to save us. And so people are scared. I wanted to offer a different perspective. When you look at artificial intelligence in the context of economic history, this looks a lot like progress. We are talking about a technological innovation that will change the economic landscape. This has happened before. In fact, this has happened a number of times throughout human history. So you can look at a number of technological innovations that have happened, like the invention of the factory, or electricity, or the personal computer. These were all technological innovations that created a shift in the economic landscape. During these periods, there's great fear, there's great uncertainty, there's winners, and there's losers. Artificial intelligence is just another one of these economic shifts. What I want to do to better understand this economic shift is to talk about three fundamental business concepts. And the reason you talk about business concepts is the more you can understand about business, all of this uncertainty becomes less scary. Concept number one. Money becomes more important the more technology advances. Most people think the opposite of this statement because it's really easy to think that the more our quality of life increases, the less we'll need to buy things and the less we'll need money. But we've never actually seen this happen. What we actually experience is that money becomes more important the more technology advances. And the reason for this is something called choice. Technology provides us more choices in life. So technology doesn't make life simpler, it makes life more complex. In other words, you have more things to buy. It's really easy to think of an example of this. So imagine what your life would be like if you lived in a primitive village 2,000 years ago. You would have very limited choices in life. Just think about what types of jobs you could get. You could be a farmer, you could be a hunter, you could be a carpenter, and maybe you could be a blacksmith. So that's 4 different types of jobs. Now, compare that against what life is like today. You have so many choices in life. That is what technological innovation does. It gives you more choices, and because you have more choices, money becomes more and more important. Concept number 2. Money is the intersection of choice and desire. It is important to realize what money actually is on a theoretical level. So most people think of money as just pieces of paper that they use to buy things with. But money is so much more than that. Money is the intersection of choice and desire. We've already talked about how people have so many choices in life, but not all choices are equal because people want different things. So one person might want to spend their money and buy a nice car, whereas somebody else might want to use their money and buy a nice house. It is the intersection of choice and desire that sets the value of things. What we're essentially talking about is supply and demand. And so when you give money for something, what that price is actually the intersection of supply and demand. But it gets more complex than that. We all exist within a social network. Each person within the social network has his or her own choice and desire. But it's not just about your own desire, it's about where your desire intersects with the others within your social network. For example, you might desire to sit on your couch and do nothing all day, but no one is going to give you money for that because it does not provide any value to anyone else in your social network. The value of things is really driven not only by your desire, but the desire of everyone in your social network. This is how financial markets work. When you look at prices in the stock market, or commodities, or currencies, you are looking on a social level at the intersection of choice and desire. Concept number 3, technology cannot make money obsolete. When you understand how money works, you realize that no matter how much technology advances, it cannot make money obsolete. Part of the fear about artificial intelligence is this idea that as technology advances, we will no longer need money. And it's this idea that computers will do everything, and there will be no more jobs, and that people will become irrelevant. But those ideas don't make any sense if money is the intersection between choice and desire. To see this, let's play out the scenario if all of these technological advances become true. So there's basically 6 main inventions that would solve most of life's problems. And if you invent any of these 6 inventions, you will become a billionaire. The 6 inventions are cheap and easy access to space travel, a replicator for food, water, and goods, an endless supply of cheap energy, artificial intelligence, a cure for aging, and teleportation. Imagine that all these technologies became true. And to be honest, I think that they will come true. I think all of these things will be invented within the next 30 years. So let's imagine that scenario. If all of this technology came true, you could sit on your couch all day and do nothing. But I am betting that nobody does that because you still have desire. You will still have curiosity and the need to explore and experience and engage with the world. And I don't care how smart that computer is, it cannot take away your desire. That is you. It's not your intelligence that makes you great. It's your desire that makes you great. And as long as you have desire, you're still relevant and you will still need money. I'll tell you my perspective. If all of these technologies came true, I will not be sitting on my couch doing nothing. I'll be in a spaceship somewhere exploring the galaxy. That is what progress looks like. And I'm not worried about artificial intelligence stopping the human experience. If anything, it's going to expand the human experience. No matter how far technology advances, we will still need money. Money is what our society has developed to help us make life choices. It's how we understand the world around us. I mean, imagine if money went away. The world would turn into chaos because we couldn't make decisions. We wouldn't be able to value things. Let's return to the original question. Will artificial intelligence kill us all? The answer is no. And I'm not naive here. I know that there are risks and there's dangers involved. There's a lot of uncertainty, there's going to be massive shifts in the economy, and there will be pain. That is what progress looks like. You have to go back to the movie Terminator 2. In the end of that movie, the humans win. That's the whole point of the movie. The story is about this fear and uncertainty over new technology, and in the end, the humans overcome. We cannot let fear and uncertainty stand in the way of progress. So if there's any artificial intelligence out there watching this video, here is my message to the robots. Bring it on. Because this is the whole reason people spend years studying in business school. What they're studying is how to navigate their way through uncertain economic times. They study financial markets. They study the intersection of choice and desire. They study how to make tough decisions, and they study money. And money is what's going to help us navigate the risks of artificial intelligence. Because what is on the other side is an incredible future of expanded human experience. This video was very theoretical, so I wanted to end with something that's very simple and practical that technology companies can do. So if you're a technology company out there who's concerned about the risks of artificial intelligence, there is something very simple and easy you can do to address these concerns. Hire more accountants. Problem solved. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think that artificial intelligence is a problem, or do you think it's the next phase in economic development? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you liked this video, if you found it helpful, click that subscribe button. The best way to supercharge a business is through accounting and corporate finance, and I release a new video every week, so come back and check out next week's video.